Good ladies, gentlemen, and evening. How are you today? I hope you are well wherever you are in the world. It is nearly 5:30 p.m. in good old Ingerland, the land of the Ingers. We are getting ready to send a rocket to, was it Grosselin, I believe? Grosselin, the slime planet. Well, asteroid. Planetoid, as they call them. Okay, so without any further ado, I see you. Let us pop on over to the game screen, and at the end of the last episode, we re-landed Ellie back on Lavini because I forgot to get rid of one of these rover modules and put in a Trailblazer. So the first thing we will do is deconstruct that. As soon as the game starts up, these little red squares behind rockets will build up to the maximum rocket height allowed for that type of engine. We'll get straight in there and get rid of that. We'll get this Trailblazer module. Please. Guess it's not going to let me do that. We got to do it like this. Trailblazer module made of steel, no less, and build please. Pop that up to our highly important number 9. Along with everything else that's highly important number 9, and nothing ever gets done. Rocket is automatically refueling still, as you can see. I don't think we even touched the second fuel tank. No, it's still full. As soon as this one's full, we should be ready to go again. Water's already full, and it's turned itself off and is refilling the tank. I think it used about a whole 2 squares of 2 pipes. Oh, this might be a problem. There's a space. No, that won't cause a problem. It won't start again until the rocket re-lands. It can't. There's no way it can. But we can do a simple thing like we did here. That stop it from accidentally turning off when you don't want it to. Can do that. Hello, Poisonita. How are you today? You okay? Are you having a good day today? Right, so if we put one of these things, our filter gate, right on this wire coming down. Yeah, we could just add like 5 seconds, same as this one, really. Of some random little part. Yeah, it's filled that one. That one was already full. This rocket hasn't gone anywhere, so that's full. Now it'll come back to here. That's just a precautionary thing. This little filter gate here. Make sure everything's loaded up. We've got to make sure this gets done before we go back out. We need our oxidizer full, please. A high one. Let's get it cracking. Yeah, I was thinking of doing something here where maybe we have a one of those robo miners, but we'd have to put a cooling loop up here and some kind of liquid. You have to give it like a drywall in the background, otherwise the liquid will vanish into space. But we'd need cooling because those robo miners aren't. But then anything that falls in on here would then automatically get kind of eaten by the robo miner, so it might be worth doing. Might be worth it. We could. No, that's pretty hot. There's petroleum, isn't it? I wonder if we could use the petroleum up there as a cooling loop and come back down. And it'd give it something. Ooh, hey, look at that. It's raining. There's the raining. Hallelujah. So that's automatically reset itself with the signal counter. Awesome sauce. As soon as someone comes to refill the oxidizer, we will we'll be away, I guess. Hang on, no, that's got to be done as well. They've built it, but they've got to add the steel to it, sort of thing. The module's made, but I think they've got to actually build the Trailblazer within the module. Seems a bit odd, but that's how it's done. No, I don't want to mop that, actually. I'll leave that. We gotta wait. If we do come back with some materials, we've got to wait for it to go all the way around there before we get our materials. Ricky. Someone's coming to build it. Thank you very much, Nows. That in there. Is anyone coming to do this? He must bring in some more oxalite for us. More oxalite. Come on. Let's load up. And let's check in here. Hopefully that's enough. But yeah. Look at 450. View interior. There's 20 pills in there. That's full now. 98 kilos of berry sludge. 20 tons of that. We've got 2,500 kilos of glass. Pretty freaking hot glass, if you ask me. 10 tons of steel. 5 tons of plastic. And I would like to bring some... a bit of ceramic would be nice. Yeah, let's ceramic in there. This one, we can have some... Now, ceramic always gets me because I think it's classed as a mineral. I don't want 20,000. Maybe 5,000 will do. I don't know. I'm just trying to predict what we're going to need, and I don't know what we're going to need till we get there and need it. So, yeah. It might take another trip with another rocket to come back and bring, I don't know, bring Ellie back home and go get some materials and then come back again. It would be nice when we get over to Grossalin, kind of brick this area in with like the ceramic bricks so the heat can't come from this exhaust into this area. We've got all this nice thick layer of abyssalite here we can keep. But we want to sort of build it up a bit so that the heat doesn't come in here when we start growing crops and things like that. And this dude blocking the bleeding door, losing all our gas or our oxygen. I don't like that one bit. I think we're going to need Atmos suits. That's a good idea. Let's view interior. Let's put a couple of Atmos suits in. Clothing, Atmos suit. Just 2 will do. You can set that. It sounds like it's just 2 kilos, but it will actually be 2 Atmos suits. And then we can come down here. Hopefully we can kind of get a couple. If we drop it out of the system, that's going to sweep it up and put it in there, isn't it? I need to just... no, that's only worn Atmos suits, so we should be able to drop this on the floor. A couple of suits there and see if anyone takes them up to the rocket. Is there anywhere to take Atmos suits in the base? Oh no. Yeah, he's taking them. Right, so where's he taking them? There's somewhere in the base. Oh yeah, okay. I have to cancel that. Let that put them back in the system again. That's fine. They'll run through the conveyor rail. Join this queue here. All we'll do is we'll go deliver suit there. And there, so we can put a couple back. Perfect. Let them fill up with air. And then we'll do that again. And hopefully they'll get taken up to the rocket. Hopefully that's the only place furniture can... Oh, furniture. clothing can go. There shouldn't be clothing anywhere else. Not that I remember anyway. Undock a couple of suits here. And hopefully someone will take them up to the rocket. Uh-oh, Bubbles is grabbing them. Where have I forgotten, Bubs? You're putting a suit on. Right, you're going somewhere. Okay, good job. Excellent. In that case, I'll deliver another couple of suits, I think. Just try not to block anyone from being able to come in, because they need to have a space to put their suit. Don't want them trapped. Now, we should have sent some more steel over to the other side so that we could carry on building our steel empire. There we go. We've now got a couple of Atmos suits in there. I'll leave it all like this because it's got their hand symbol on it, so they can't touch it while this is set to grounded. So, I think everything's ready. We've got that. The Trailblazer is now built. We'll send our... let's check who it is and make sure it hasn't changed, because I've had that happen a couple of times. I don't know if it was me or if it... But if we go here and we go change destination, we fly. We can't click on the planet because there's nowhere to land. We can click like there. Now it should be totally automation controlled. See, ready to launch, automation controlled. Won't go anywhere until Ellie gets on board. Here she comes. I believe that's Ellie there. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit. Go, 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 go. And in she goes. That changes. That goes red and this goes green. Doors begin to open. Let's go to our space station L. And Ellie, who seems excessively happy today. And unequip her suit right there, please. Popped eardrums, but we expected that. Look at this pressure in here. Is there a warning or something? Unreachable module. Storage. Oh, they're just waiting for the doors to open, aren't they? Yeah, the doors take a bit of time. And all automatically, the rocket will go. And now it's got the correct Trailblazer module on board. Land the rocket. And as far as I understand, you can make the rocket land without a pilot. So Ellie should be able to land on the place, build the landing pad herself. It's all ready. It's got the stuff in it. Metal is in it sort of thing, but it's not built because the little robot guys couldn't build it. And then she should be able to remotely tell the rocket to land. Now the gantries come back out. Doors automatically close. Automation switch back to normal. And this lander comes out here. I say there's a rocket here or not. It goes to the middle one. This information says when the rocket's ready for flight, it goes up here, and that's what controls the doors. Also goes around, all the way around here into this satellite. The space scanner, should I say, which is set to Space Station L. So when Space Station L detects the rocket coming home, as long as it's going to this landing pad, which is number 324, it will automatically open the doors and pull back the gantry before she arrives. It might be a little while, though, because we're hoping she's going to go and land there for a little while and build a few things for us. On Grosselin, let's have a look. The lander is ready, but she's got to build it because the robots weren't able to. Robots, one's died there and one's died there. Right in the door, holding it open, leaving all this. Oh no, it's not pleasant, but it's breathable, and that's the main thing. So we want to land here. I also want to check what the rads are like here. Might be nice to try and make some way of like firing the bits back to base that we want. We also need to get some sand, so we'll have to try and dig into this patch here and get some sand, so then we can set up some like deodorizers around the place. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to run through here. If that is the tree, she'll get attacked by it. The tree doesn't like dupes, and it attacks them. There's also all this lovely sort of eggshell and stuff we could send back. Okay. We can make a little power source here. We'll tap into these volcanoes. There's 3 here. One should be a hydrogen vent. As long as we've got enough materials with us, we should be able to build a little pump and a tamer sort of thing. Yeah, just a vacuum pump basically and an atmo sensor. And that should be good enough for that. It will take a wee while for us to get here, so we better go and find some mischief to get up to. While we're waiting for that to occur, right, yeah, I think we can maybe turn up the old dirt thing. 100 units, which was about 5 or 6 parcels. So we probably make that double it, make it 200 units. Yeah. Sends out some of the dirt that's in this system. Down here, down here, down here, and it'll drop in there and cool off and then be swept out. Had a chance to cool. I am tempted to extend this cooling loop. This thermo aqua tuner can definitely do this room. And if it can do that room and maybe attach to this and go through this system, we could probably make that a lot cooler. Which means we probably could overclock the... Yeah, but if we overclock him, we're probably going to need a better sweeper, auto sweeper, make it out of thermium. This material is coming out of here at 17 degrees now. It's pretty good. Set that under 25. If it's under 25 degrees, it comes out. Supercoolant has overall warmed up quite a bit. I might be tempted to bring this down again now. It's not trying to come out at such a hot temperature. And plus, we could be getting power from that. Seems a waste. The odd one every now and again does this weird floating in front of it thing. All the others are in their boxes properly. That one's like, no, I'm going to go my own way with this. Some more coming out. And every time some comes out, it leaves spaces on here for some more to come in. If it's the relevant temperature and it can come in. Yeah, this is erupting here. I might decide, like, let it go through there first. And when it comes to this point, we could bring it to here, run it through there and back again, and bring it back to this point. Yeah, that seems legit. So we would make that probably out of obsidian. Because it is very... like that, you know? This bit only does this area and then carries on up. But that can bypass, that can just carry on straight. If that's going to carry on straight, then we need a way to get these pipes, this pipe up there, past this. Yeah, maybe going... That could rejoin this old way that it used to go, couldn't it? Doesn't need to go that way anymore. Any overwrites? Yeah, it could go back this way, couldn't it? That would stop it being in the way. Excellent, that's a good idea actually. Put that back to that way so it goes round. Yeah. Let them build that bit and then we'll reset it to go back in that direction. Won't go through there anymore. And then we'll have to add some supercoolant to this. Make it go through there and back. I think it can handle it. I know it's going to come back up very, very hot in comparison. But once it's cooled this down, this should stay relatively chill. It won't get that hot again, no matter how hot this thing is. We need this to rain in here. We don't need this because it's overpressuring, which means we're not getting enough water out of it. We need this to rain. And it's not working with the current system. The easiest and next best thing to do would be this one. So if we added that to the loop with the coolant in it, what we could do is just bring that down to here and bridge it onto here. And whatever's in there, bring that down like so. A bit like we did with the polluted water on the other line. Bridge it on like that. This is going to mean it's going to fill that spare space that we've got in the pipe, but I think that won't be stopping for quite a while if we do this. That means we'll have to bring supercoolant over here again. You can bring it over here. Come on, it wasn't a trick question. There you go. We'll power that. I'm going to snip that for a bit just so that I know what it's doing and I'm there to do it and not do weird things by itself. Yeah, once they've built that, we'll mess around with that again. We'll come back. We'll extend this through here. I think we'll miss out this bottom piece and we'll just go straight to there and just have it running. We can do that. That's fair enough. We can do that. We can use the snippy tool to rearrange that. I'd prefer it didn't go through there, but cancel that overwrite. That's not necessary. I'd prefer it didn't go through that little bit of crude oil, but I'm thinking we're going to mop that out of there now. I'm not planning on going back inside. And if we do need to go back inside, we'll just do that again. We've got 7 tons of steel on the run. I'm suggesting we send another 5 tons of that. How are we doing on here? If we're quick enough. Probably send it over, couldn't we? We want... What is it? Industrial ingredient? No, you muppet. Manufactured material. Steel. 5,000. Yes, please. Bring it over. Bring it on. Bring it back. Bring it all back to you. And this is our little system for sending stuff to the other roids, planetoids, whatever they call themselves, planetoids. Planetoids is a good word. I think we ought to have another little culling session. There's rather a lot of animals in here. So let's save his time a little bit and murder a few. Anyone coming? Anyone want to bring us some materials? Probably not. They're all busy. I've given them all too many level 9 jobs to do. I guess that's why they call it croak. And that's the sound they make when they go. He's busy trying to whistle them and they're killing them. think we missed our chance at filling that. Go and move that round. They can have a chance of getting this contract, this job. Fill that with 5,000 steel. We should be pretty close to having enough steel to do the whole place over on earlier. We're going to have a look now if you haven't seen it. Yeah, we're up to this point. One more batch should get us to roughly where this is anyway. Then we can just delete these and put them up here. I say just, but you know what I mean. No, we'll just do this. Yeah. There's no just do that in this game. So they can start on that. That would make it a bit quicker to bring this up here if we can do it. This is the priority, this ladder. Whenever they're not busy, they should be going to do that ladder work. Go back to Lavini. And yeah, we've got 5,000 in here now. We have got to wait a moment because the food thing will do. Well, let me move that out of the way. That's the automatic system. I'm just going to trigger this now because I want that sent over there. I'll untick that and it will drop in. And now the sweeper will take care of it. Give them plenty of time to sweep it all in. Sweeper can actually pick up 1,000 at one go if it wants to. There we go. Should get loads over there now. Remember to put this back to normal. This is the system for sending food over there automatically. It opens when this door is locked and shut. This door will open and this fridge is set to 5 kilos of whatever food you want to set it to. So in this case, I've got it set to 5 kilos barbecue. So this door opens, duplicate goes, oh, there's barbecue. I'll stick it in there, 5 kilos worth. After this timer is finished, that gives them 6% of the day. Day is 600 seconds. That should give them 60 seconds, 1 minute to get that job and pick some barbecue out of there and shove it in there and go off and do something else. Then this door can close. When this door closes, the sweeper is active and it moves the barbecue into there, and it won't become active until again the following day. That saves you sending all of your food or all of one type of food to the other asteroid. It just means that the only bit that gets sent is whatever's in that fridge. You do have to put a little duplicate sensor in there because sometimes they hang around and get stuck in the fridge in your little room, and then you can't get them out. They're stuck in there until the next day when it opens again. And you don't want that because you'll start getting trapped notifications. I think we've ended our cycle. Now I've got a weird sound effect and it's got a save. It does every 5 cycles now, it saves the game. Just in case it crashes out. It was on every single day saving, but it was so tedious waiting for it to save. My poor computer. I can hear the wheels going around going, come on, save game. Want enough time to sweep as much of this over to there as possible. It is going in, it's going in, and it goes up this conveyor rail. The what do they call this thing? The supply teleporter input. Yeah. That's where we also send oxygen, so they don't have to worry about oxygen, food and materials to a certain extent. I mean, it's got to be. There are ways to automate it a little bit better than this. You have these in a room with its own sweeper and have a door locking mechanism, and then you can set these to what you want to send. And they'll just do it. Then you can have the doors automatically open every day so they can come and refill it. All sorts of ways of doing it, I guess. This is just my preferred method. Not exactly the best method. We squeezed it in this room that wasn't never intended to be a room to do anything. We squeezed it in here somehow. The door sensor was up here, Every time a dupe went through this tube, the door would open. So I moved it, I had to rearrange it, put the door a bit lower and put the sensor there. That's a thought. Don't have the sensor in there anymore. Funny. Annoying, but funny. 80 kilos to go. Then we can set it back correctly how it's supposed to be. There it is, all swept in. And that I normally have around the middle of the day somewhere. And this thing I'll have just after sort of supper. About there. So just when they've woken up, give them a moment to wake up. And then for 60 seconds, this door will be open. One of the first jobs they'll get is filling that fridge because it's the closest job to them. And there goes all the steel. Nice. This is now ready. Pumping. We're going to fill this with supercoolant. That will go into this tank. Let's make sure that goes into the tank again. Yep. We'll have to bring it into this room and up because we can't reach any other way. So the supercoolant can go in there. There's a little bit in there, but not a lot. And I'll copy settings to that one. Whatever supercoolant we've got should end up in there then. No pending deliveries. Where did our other supercoolant go? Oh yeah, we put it in our new place. We'll stop this one. We'll make a bit more supercoolant. This is where it's going to be needed more in the future when we make liquid hydrogen and oxygen. So, assuming we go down that path and we do that, then yeah. How much you're making? Got 55 to go. Okay, fair enough. Is system working? Yep. All working. Food's being made and water's going up. Be turned into oxygen. Up here. But I don't want to send so much. That's a lot to send up here. I'd rather not send that much. That's a waste of our water. I think we're going to have 50% of our water that is overflowed. This. I'd rather bring it back down here and drip it into here. Now, that you could just put a dripper directly on there, you know, up here somewhere. And then 50% of all the water going past would drip here. But I think the better way to do it would be to put a, one of these things, liquid valve, on here. Doesn't need to be that close to it. It can be over here somewhere, yeah. A bit of pipage on it. Pipage. Pipage is a technical term. That way we can limit how much water goes up the top. This will just jam up. This pipe will just back up. And then it won't send so much up there. We'll come back and sort that when we're ready. We need some supercoolant, so we'll have to make some more. That was it. That was what I was doing. Because all that supercoolant will have been taken up there. We'll make another... Let's see what we can do. Let's put it for 30 and see how much that looks like. Let's pop back. Oh, yeah, star. I want to see how far she's got. You got 0.8 of a cycle. It's got no speed boost. Build that building and never get anything out of it. Oh, yeah, this is what I was going to do as well, is build a pump in here. Plumbing. Liquid pump. There is a liquid pump in here, but it's that tiny one that we use to fill this. I mean, theoretically, it doesn't need to go very fast, does it? It just needs to come up here and drip. Could just put it here, one of these. This is the petrol for refilling the rocket, which I don't think we're ever going to use. But at the same token, it's nice to have it sat there. We built it and made it and everything, so... Let's just put a plump. Let's put a plump in. Let's put a pump in. Plump pump. Oh, steel. I don't think it needs to be that overkill, does it? No. We can make it out of gold amalgam. That's free. It falls from the skies around here. And we'll make a... Need to be insulated. Come up here. This pipe already goes up inside the walls, so I think we're going to come up. How high do we want to come up? And cancel that bit. There. Perfect. This bit will have a dropper on it. Liquid vent there. Cobalt. Yeah, why not? So we'll do some... It won't just run all the time. We'll do some limitations to it. In fact, might actually limit it by making it a mini pump. That will limit it very much. We could add the power to this, but I think this line can run a mini pump. There we go. That will do that. We'll be back. How much have you built? Oh, they're doing really well. How much steel do we have here now? 6.3 tons. That's pretty good. One there. One there. One there. Keep going along. Oh, don't leave a gap. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's pretty close. Yep, that's why I wanted to do it from that end, because I knew these wouldn't match up properly. Now, this is going to cover our solar panels when they do this, so priority those is going to be very low. Just for these 4 here. We'll have to come back and sort the automation wire out and everything once they've built that. Once they've built that ladder going up, and we can send the automation wire up. Unreachable toilet. Who's got an unreachable toilet? Where did that come from? Somebody. An unreachable toilet. What's going wrong with the toilets? Is it on the rocket? That's not the bleeding rocket, you muppet. Nope, the rocket seems legit. Got water and everything. Yep. Now when we get to Grosselin, we can work out a spot, maybe up here or somewhere, to put a toilet. Oh, here would be brilliant. We can build a wall here and have the toilet here. We'd have to build a little bit of drywall. What's wrong with the toilets? Uh-oh. Toilets are broke. Ah! That's what's wrong. This. Not eating enough water. And our tank is full. So we need to... either pop an extra tank there. We can't put one there because of the plant. Easiest. Could put one there. And run this liquid pipe for that as well. Means that would have to be done emergency. That emergency and... come and do those, please. Quickly. Come on, choppity chop. Chop chop. Oh, what's in here? Always forget to check this gate now. Beginning of the game, you're like, oh yeah, what can we have? Yeah, come on, build it up. Don't worry about bedtime. No one needs bedtime. Just build that. I don't want peeing on the floor, you know. Yeah, I know. What? Not allowed by schedule? Red alert! Have I used red alert in this game? The dupes will die when red alert is on, so you've got to be careful that you don't overdo it. They won't eat and they won't do things that they need to do to stay alive. It doesn't just cover this one, it covers all your colony all over the galaxy. Come on, Harold, you're the slowest bleeding builder in the universe. Come on. Everybody was waiting for you to finish. There we go. Problem over. We will have to put a little pipe on there. Planing. And probably have to link that pipe to there, actually, otherwise we'll run out of water eventually. Could take a while. They can build that pipe when they're good and ready. We'll put another couple of tanks there. There we go. Solved that issue. You can go to bed now. They're going to be really tired today, ain't they? Crikey. What's happened to all these machines? Are they off? Waiting filtration medium. What type of errand is that? Life support and supplying. I guess they just should be running, shouldn't it? Waiting filtration medium. Don't we have any? Yeah, there must be, surely. Got regolith lying around everywhere. Crazy. Flying or life support? Harold and George. Let's go to our priorities list. Go to Harold and George. We'll pop up their life supports to high. There you go. That should make them do it a bit more frequently. That #1 job now. Life support. So they'll keep those real topped up now. That's better. And this one. That needs doing as well. No, they were ignoring it. Okay. Let's see what temperatures are like on here. Because that glass was really... We're using all my plastic up. Oh, well, I suppose so. Yeah, it's getting a bit toasty in here because that... yeah, we'll empty the rocket out once we've got it landed. Take all the materials out and store them somewhere. Right, yeah, go back to Grosselin. We put one of those wall toilets here. Build a wall there. Send this ladder into this little room. We can just make a pee just go out into the space and it will just disappear. We don't have to deal with it. We just pee into space. That'll be awesome. Yeah. Only costs a bit of water. We've got lots of water down there to clean. Data remaining. Target is not erupting. Okay. Which target have we got? Got 3 on Fred and 3 on George. I think that's it. We only managed to squeeze 5 into this little room. Although we could make this another room. This could be a laboratory. Why not? It's big enough to be one. It's long enough. We could fit loads of these tuners in there. But I want to see what they have, what effect they do. Because it's still dormant for 8 more cycles, and that one's dormant. Ooh. 16 cycles, yeah. So they will come active fairly soon. Fairly soon. I think we've built this pipe around here. Anyone built some? Yeah, supercoolant's going in there. That's pretty good. I like that. We go liquid pipe now. We're going to nip that off there. You're not going that route anymore. You're going to come up here and you're going to go that way. Back the way you used to go. That can then flow through there. We'll let that go through and come out the other end. I'll do a dig command like this all the way along there just to give us a rough. That's 36. That'll be the 72 with a couple of extras, 74, 75, 76, something or other, with an extra bits here and there. And what do we got in here? They're packets of 10, aren't they? So 72, 720. So we've probably got enough. Probably got enough. Build that. You're going to connect there. Be cancelled off. This is obsidian, and I'd rather make up to as far as where we can reach. Obsidian as well. Don't have to do all in here, I don't think. It's not really important to. Those bits, yeah. That bit can be obsidian as well. And up to there can be obsidian. Make sure I haven't accidentally connected to one of those pipes that's going up or down. That can now snip off there and be connected. And it's now going round that way again, how it used to go. Boom. Got rid of that. We can deconstruct this. I'm going to do it up to there for now. Might go a little bit madder with it and get rid of the rest of it later on. But for now, it can just go like that. Now, when this starts adding, whatever's in this tank, that's at 34 degrees. What's in the pipe when it comes back? It's about 15 degrees. So it's going to take a wee while to cool this down. And also, I'm not having it like this, because this would be like ice. This would get so cold. It'd be hilarious, but I'm not doing it like that. Now, I've still got the pliers tool, so I can do that. But if you're just using the base one that comes with the game, you can only do one at a time. But there's no difference. You can still do it. Exactly the same. I'm going to do that. So instead of it wiggling around and doing things and coming down here, nah, none of that anymore. We're just going to run around there and back. And I think that once this liquid has got cooled down, it's going to take a while because it's 96 degrees. It's going to take a while and it's going to sting. It's going to take a lot of our heat out of here. But we got quite a bit of material left to work with. What have we stopped that down? That's down to 250. This thing's running all the time anyway. I think we can do it. Put that up to a 9. Let's get that turned into obsidian. I don't think it's necessary to do in there. It's stuck inside a sandstone insulated tile anyway. So if we could get one more bottle over, I'd rather make sure that that definitely had enough. Oh, it has 946 in there now. I think we've got enough. Okay. Was that you? Okay. Never heard anything like it. Okay, so pause the game. Snip there. Connect. Cancel that. And go round, and come back. That's facing the correct way. That's facing. Go. Come on. Make your mind up. Ah. Some muppet forgot to connect that. That's a mistake. There goes the supercoolant, and it will now start filling this line up. I'll have a couple of empty spaces, but not too bad actually. I like having an empty space, at least one. When the if the aqua tuner turns off, then it has a space, because it's currently using this space here, this pipe. When it turns off, it goes from there to there. You need one extra space to make up for it. Otherwise it can stop and jam up. Well, look at it. It's coming in here at 12 degrees. Time it's coming out, it's at 19 degrees. It's definitely going to absorb quite a bit of that heat. It does eventually go down, but I want it to not, stifle this. I want to get as much water out of this. I want this to fill up, you know. Yeah, they're bringing some obsidian, building that bit of pipe. Good news. That's now come back to where it should be. So I'm going to snip that off there. That should add 3 more packets. Yeah, 3 more packets. There should be 1 there, and 1 there. Hopefully that's not going to block it completely. It's 1 space, 2 space, 3 space. 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4. At least 1 empty space. There we go. That should fill that one. And there's 2 empty spaces, I think. Okay. That's okay. So it's coming in at 14, coming out at 19. So that's supping quite a bit of temperature out of this water. Unfortunately, it's going to erupt again right now before it gets a chance to really start the cooling procedure. But never mind. Yeah, I'd rather have brought that down to like 20 degrees before this erupted again. But it's going to erupt now. But the sheer fact this has got cooler than 97 should hopefully mean that will rain a bit easier. But it needs to get cooler than that to really make it work properly. This will probably still overpressure for a little while until the aqua tuner's had a chance to really bring the temperature down. Yeah, we could probably set it a bit lower again. Minus 20 will be fine. Good. Right. Now let's check our space station, our space flight. Where are we? Star map. I'm clicking the wrong buttons today. Right, there's our rocket in space. We're going to select duplicate, Ellie the pilot. But we're not going to make that mistake again, are we? No, we're not. We're going to go to our view interior. And we're going to tell Ellie to put her suit back on. Yeah, we're not going to do that again. I've dropped her. Come on, Ellie. Come on. Stop wasting all the plastic. Right, Ellie. Have fun. I'm going to deploy you to the platform. Where are we going to go in? Up here by this door. Yeah, we're going to go there. Good luck, Ellie. Where's your thing got? Oh, there it is. Come on down. You are the next contestant. On the oh dear, why the hell have I done this for? Boom. Ellie. Pop on out. Ellie, come and see you. Our little hand comes out. Right, Ellie. Deconstruct your Trailblazer, would you? Ellie, where the hell are you going? She's off over here. Build this lander. She knows what she's doing. Ellie knows what the hell it's all on about, don't she? And then she'll probably dig these tiles out. Well, okay, get on with it then, Ellie. I'm not calling the rocket down until you go over that end. Otherwise, we got issues. Hopefully I made it low enough to bring the rocket down. Otherwise, we're screwed. For the beginning, Ellie will use the rocket as a base. So we'll have to go in the rocket and say, turn off that grounded thing. Land here. Yes, we definitely did it right then. Our rocket's coming down. Definitely going to come down hot. I'm going to dig there, please, Ellie. And can you dig there, please, Ellie? Ellie, can you build us a tile there, please? Don't go over there, Ellie. Yeah. Ellie, where you going? Comes the rocket. Ah, beautiful things. Ellie, there's a rover trapped in that tile. You do that. Ellie, don't go over there yet. No, no, no. Come back over here. Ellie, stop being a pain in the ass. Come over here. Go there. Now go up there and dig that out. Now there's a rover in the door again. Can you deconstruct that? No. Ellie wants to go over there and do things, don't you, Ellie? I know you do, but don't do it yet. Take that. That will now drop down, and now you can do that. There we go. Will that door now close? Yes, it will. Ah, Ellie's coming over here, but it's stupendously hot, so I think we're going to lock this door. No going through there, Ellie. Sorry, it's really, 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 really hot. So can you come and put your finger on this? Come and put your finger on that, would you? I don't know if you can, because you probably need a tile to stand on. Let's do that one instead. Let's see in this room and see what it is in here. Gonna be doing stuff. There's the hungry tree. That tree is not very friendly. Doesn't like dupes. It's called Experiment 52B. And it's been cybergenetically altered, and it's got resin. It produces a resin. Resin is good because you can heat resin up. Resin can be polymerized into isoresin by boiling away its excess moisture. Go. So let's dig that away, please, Ellie. We're going to go into the interior of this rocket. We're going to set it to none, so you can use it. Yeah. You won't use that anyway because it's landed. So, but we're going to snip that anyway. We need to build at least, 4 or 5 storage boxes. Not on Levini, on Grosselin. I would like to build them in this room here. There, we'll get the stuff out. That's basically on what we're doing. Sedimentary rock 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can open this door now. Let her in. Now things may have cooled down a little. I think some of that algae has turned to the dirt, the heat. Fine. The heat will subside after a while. It's pretty hot, but it will get sucked out into space. So there we go. Build those, would you? We're going to try and let this water down here, but if we do, that resin's going to come out with it, I think. I'm not sure how fluid that resin is, or if it's quite like magma, quite thick or something. So I also want to build this into a room. So I want a 3 high, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I want the ladder at the wall there then, don't I? So they can come up. Yeah, you want a door. You want the ladder. You want an actual room to come into. What size room? Smallest room you can use for a toilet. Latrine. 12, is it? 12 tiles. Okay. So the door will be here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. No, that's too many. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's where the wall will end up going. Door will be here. That will be dug out. That will be dug out. That will be cancelled. Just those two just to get in and out and do things. I don't think you can reach most of this. Need a ladder. Smack in the middle somewhere. Well, I don't think you can put it smack in the middle. Get it pretty darn close. I want the glass to be put in this one because that's really hot and I want it out of the rocket. Because it's making that rocket really hot. So, manufactured material, glass in that one. What else did we bring? Plastic, wasn't it? Manufactured material, plastic in that one. And then manufactured material, steel in that one. And Atmos suits, wasn't it? Yeah. Couple of spare Atmos suits. It should be full of air as well, so it should give us a little bit of time. Mess around. But we should be able to, once we've done this and done the background in here, we should not need to wear our I don't think that's wholly necessary, but we'll do what we can. This won't be a doorway, this will just be a wall. That's where the toilet will end up going. This ladder will come up here. We'll just make this into a little room. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, don't break yourself in, will you, Ellie? You know, I know what you're planning. Drywall has been made a lot quicker to build and a lot easier and less material intensive. So you should be able to run off and get some more materials to build it with. And build ourselves a little bathroom. We'll have a bedroom somewhere. It'll be horrible oxygen, but never mind. Better than nothing. Got enough plastic. Yeah, don't get yourself trapped on the roof of your toilet, will you? I know what's going to happen if I turn my back. Let me quickly pop back to Lavini. I just want to see how this liquid return is going. Going quite well. There's definitely a good couple of spaces in there, so we could probably put one more packet in as far as I can see. Connect it. Let it run. Snip it. Snip it again, and then just let that one packet add to the system. When it gets a chance to put on, when that loop comes around. The temperature. Coming in at 24, that's a bit harder than it was. Coming back out at 10. Not bad. What's this room like? This room's very... It's not over-pressured. It's definitely like gravitating towards that corner where that... Yeah, it's not as cold as I hoped it would be. But yeah, it's getting there. It'll take a while to bring the temperature of this down. And it's gone down by what? 1 degree in this corner where it first comes in. Yeah, well, maybe about 3 degrees, because wasn't that 94 nearly? I think, probably. Let's go back to Grosselin. Food. Food is an issue, is it? Yeah, because the tree keeps eating it all. Now, I don't want to open this door, because then she'll be tempted to run through, and then the tree will attack her. Prefer she didn't. Right, what's the temperature around here now? Yeah, temperature's all right. We can take our suit off now. Take your suit off. You're hungry, are you? Take your suit off now. Oh, Ellie, I want. Not the clothing, just the suit. Yeah. Oh, right in front of your table. Popped eardrums again. So if she ever gets desperate to breathe, there's 45 kilos in here per tile of oxygen. So, yeah, might be a bit high pressure. But at least you can breathe, right? It's got to be better than not being able to breathe at all. This looks like it's raining a bit. Yeah, it should be. Not sure I like these temp shift plates in here anymore. I want to get rid of those. Because I kind of want this just to be just ambient temperature, just chill, cold area. The water around it is 91 degrees, but it is slowly bringing it down. I mean, we could use this piping and make this all aluminum or whatever, but then it's going to absorb so much heat. Rather it just did it kind of just gently. It will bring it down, and the lower this gets, the more this will be more effective at making it rain, condensing all the water. I want to see this not being used and this water level going up in here. And we know it's working then. What's the matter with breathability on Grosselin? Well, there's no breathability out there, but in here there should be quite a lot of breathability. Now, we'll need to stick her in a suit to do some hot work. Once she's got her bathroom sorted out, I think we should be relatively okay. But I've no need to go outside. Yeah, yucky lungs is going to be a thing. Still quite warm, is it? Yeah. He doesn't have any suit on or anything. We'll come back with plastic to put over the top, I think, to keep the rays away from her when she's trying to have a private poo, and got sun rays burning her and giving her. Yeah, you know. Now that needs doing. This one needs doing. Please do that. Ellie, low priority. Well, Ellie has got to do everything because she's the only one here. Guess we can bust that open now. And dig that away. Yeah, do that. That's a good idea. Build that. Now we're going to dig that up. And now you're going to put a ladder right there so you can get through. Oh, you can get through. Good, good, good. Of course you can. Of course you can. That's where the toilet's going to go. And there's no way through over the top, so there'll be no reason to go up with any luck. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I know, it's horrible, isn't it? But you got to do something. Wonder what that tree is like in the way of beauty. It tries to attack you, but I think it's pretty pretty. Yeah, there you go, 109. So it is quite a pretty tree. Just tries to eat you, that's all. Right, let's go to priorities for Ellie and build up her storing. No, every other job is super high priority to you. I really want that done. Because that's going to heat up the rocket if you don't get it out of there. Yeah, as soon as she went in there, scolding. Ouch. Yeah, I think you might have to put your suit on to go in there to get the stuff. Where are you going now? He's doing something. Not sure what. Doing something. Worn Atmos suit. Is that what's in there? No, 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 no. Atmos suit. Oh, she's bringing the steel. Okay. Put that on. When you go back in your rocket to go and get your stuff, you're going to need to put it on because it's quite hot in your rocket now. You need to do this. This job needs doing. Stop playing around, Ellie, and get it done. You know you don't want to. But you got to do it. It's got to be done. Pop back to Lavini and see what's going down. What's the temperature of this? 16 going in, 22 coming out. It hasn't changed, has it? That's pretty much what it was before. They're slowly working their way along here. These can be made up to a higher priority up to around here. They can all be made a higher priority. We're going to press the notifications on those. That just gets rid of that annoying icon. It doesn't do anything. Game doesn't make it harder or easier. It just stops the annoying icon. There we go. And they can just get on with this whenever they want. I don't care. Trapped in Grosselin. Why are you trapped? Are you trapped, Ellie? I don't think you look very trapped to me. What I need you to do is this rock. This one's got glass in it. You need to go back in the rocket. What's wrong with your... Got oxygen in there? It tells you somewhere. About the clothing. So I want a toilet. Plumbing. A wall toilet placed right here. Can you go and do that, Ellie? That should give you a job. Right, I think these need to be higher priorities. Otherwise they're not going to get done because I think the priority are the ones inside the rocket. No, I don't want that. I want to go in the rocket, thank you. Right, so these need to be lower priority. I'm not sure if it can really tell the difference. In fact, what I might do is deconstruct them. She's going to be way more likely to remove the stuff if it's just sat on the floor. If she doesn't hurry up, And fix her. Take that glass out of it. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's much better. Now she should move all the stuff out. Oh, wrong place. I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go here. You can bring all the stuff in that we forgot. That one was Atmos suits. What else did we have? Plastic. Yeah, she's bringing plastic. It'll be annoying with the door opening and closing all the time, but eventually we'll have it sorted out in here. Bring the stuff out. Get it out of there. Space Station L, radiation. This is plastic. I'd rather she emptied the rocket first. Stuff out of here. That one could be deconstructed. Yeah, deconstructed. What else? Steel? Yeah, steel's got to go. Steel's got to go. What's in that one that she's taking? The plastic. What else have we got? Ceramic. Oh, that was it. A couple of Atmos suits. Lavini. Check this. Obsidian piping 23 and 17. Yeah, we'll turn off those annoying warnings, I think. No, the breathability is bad. I don't need to see that all the time. Thank you very much. We'll get you out your suit as soon as you've emptied everything out of the rocket, I think. The rocket, I mean, will serve as a platform, but if it's too hot in here, it's got very hot, hasn't it? It's got 28 degrees in places. This steel needs to go. That out of here. Oh, what is that? No thanks. Keep that steel out of here. I don't care about the data banks. They can stay on there. That's now empty, so that can be constructed. You can get rid of that one. That was ceramics. Take you a little while, Ellie, but we'll get you there. We'll get you there. Don't panic. Go back to Lavini. Not Lavini, Blanca, Grosselin. We'll set this one to ceramic. Here's a mineral. Boom. Clothing. I think that's the clothing one, is it? Yeah, that's the clothing one. That's the steel one. That's the plastic one. That's the glass one. Come on, get all the stuff out the rocket. Stop messing around. You're taking too long. We should hold this door open for a minute. Is it hungry time? It is, isn't it? Alright, you can go do hungry time. Hopefully it's not too hot in here for you now. We've got the glass out. The steel's still pretty hot. Yeah. We've got some Atmos suits there. As long as you've got one Atmos suit to wear on the way back. Ellie. No, that's not Ellie. Liquid pipe. Can I click on Ellie, please? It's not letting me click on Ellie. There you go. Unequipped suit again. Just leave it on the floor. Hopefully you won't get too hot sleeping with that piece of steel at 37 degrees. But you never know. Might do in this game. We start getting warnings. What's wrong with the food on Grosselin? There is nothing wrong with the food. She's got food. Oh, for flip's sake. Ha ha ha. I want that. That's what I want. I want... Food can go away. Power use, radiation. Yeah, keep those warnings. Hopefully she doesn't die. But, you know, hey, things happen. How are we doing here? 18 degrees coming out. 23.5 coming back. Wow, that's got hotter, if anything. Did that erupt or something while I wasn't looking? No, it's dormant. Can't have done. Hey, it's still putting out 850 watts of power each. Ah, this is what's happening. This is trying to erupt. This is not cool enough yet to... I'll try something. Shall I just try something? It'll put an extra base or two in the works. We'll make it a lot hotter for a few minutes. As long as we don't connect it to that and drip it out, but this, well, that'll seriously make it rain. Look at it. That'll make it rain like hell in here. Perfect. This thing can keep erupting. 6.3 kilos of water per second is in the form of steam. That should stop it from stifling all the time. What's wrong with beds? We know there's no bloody beds. Ellie's on a mission. Look at her go. Got plenty of fuel and she's got oxidizer. Enough to get home. I won't bring the ladder up anymore because she might take oxidizer out of her cab. Fill that, and I don't want that. Ooh, there's something in there, look. Comes home. That's an egg. Egg. So, once she's done all the work, carrying everything backwards and forwards, I don't think she's got the biggest carry capacity in the world. And she's got a lot to carry backwards and forwards, so we'll just let her get on with it. Once she's finished, once she's deconstructed these, once she's emptied everything, I think she'll do that first, and then she'll deconstruct. She's done that. We'll put some of those, I've forgotten the name of them, these things, pedestals in there. We'll get those two things loaded up on the rocket. How many is in here now? 18. 18 out of 20. That's pretty good. Uranium ore's been done. Huh. What are you doing, Bubbles? You've gone a bit nuts. There's a fish in here that needs sorting out, but nobody ever bothers. So, yeah, I'm not sure this system has worked correctly, how I intended it to work. Yet we know about the beds. Stop complaining that there's no frickin' beds. He wants to go to bed. There's a bed on the rocket. Beds. Okay. There's beds on here. Got to turn that off. That's just annoying. Toilets as well. Don't worry about the toilets. We're working on it. Toilets was down the bottom, wasn't it? I think I saw that. There it is. Boom. No, I think I just turned it on worse. Even more warnings. No. Don't make it even worse. Max stress can stay on. She might get a bit stressed. Well, turn it off. No. Crap. My mouse keeps double clicking. I click it once and you go ding ding. And I'm like, no, didn't mean to do that. Construction errand. So Ellie will do that very soon. We left that as an 8 because these were all on a high priority. 5 tons of ceramics. A few Atmos suits and stuff in here. There's our steel, 10 tons of steel and a bit extra from a landing craft. There's some plastic and I don't know whether the rest... Oh, she used some of the plastic, didn't she? Yeah. Okay. So now she might get to build a toilet. It won't work because there's no... There isn't any, like, liquid to it yet. Yeah, we haven't got any liquid to it. So we've got to come down here first and get some sand. We make her go and take a dunk. I'm sure that'll really improve her mood, won't it? I think we need to come in here. Right on top of whatever this vent is. So we'll get to find out what the vent is as well at the same time. Yeah, get in there. Sorry. What we should have done is sent the rover down as well to help her out. The rover could have been doing this, but because the rocket's landed now, I don't think we can send it. We'll see. Something will happen. If we make her too angry, she gets too annoyed, then we'll have to send her back. At the moment, her thick duplicant's 0. Her stress is only on a 0, which is not bad. You are not trapped. What are you bloody trapped for? Let's see this trapped business. Is trapped. You're not trapped. You have stuff that you can do. Just trying to get some air. That's fine. See, if this is the hydrogen one, it's going to get soaked in polluted water and be very annoying to deal with. But it probably is. But it might not be. It might be one of the others. I think there's 2 tungsten on here. And a hydrogen vent. Don't think we're going to get to find out, are we? Why don't you do that tile as well, then? We might be able to see something. Uh-oh. What's going on? Tungsten volcano. Well, that's not bad. Got some sand now, anyway. Now we can start putting some... Oh, no, we can't. We need the power first. On the rocket, we're going to put these pedestals and get rid of these things. Those on the rocket. But I would also like to build that across. But actually, I think what we'll do is when she takes off, we'll drop the rover down and make the rover do that. Rovers don't care about getting irradiated, but duplicants don't like it very much. So we need power, and we're going to get power by finding out which one of these the one we need to tap into. One of them is not like the other. One of them is not like the others. Where did she go? She gone in the rocket. Yes, so, yes, right. Okay, we can make those. I think they're under furniture. We'll make 2 of them. 2 pedestals. Does she have sandstone in here? Igneous, that's igneous, that's igneous. That's igneous and that's igneous. Well, let's cancel that then and make them out of igneous. That makes a bit more sense to me. Come on, let me click. Yeah. Really going laggy now. Certain points it just goes, nope, not doing that. Don't want to do that anymore. Look at this. We've solidified the magma biome nearly. Working on it. We got the rest of it to go, but yeah, I want to see this. 5 cycles. So 1550-ish. We should see that go. Where are you going? You getting? Oh, you're probably going to vent this thing. I was going to put a fire pile in, but I never got around to it. Woo woo! Yeah, we can send all the natural gas somewhere too and use it. It'll give us even more power. More power, Captain. Ah, look at it raining here. That's what I wanted to see. Raining. What's it done to the temperature of our loop? Crap, it's coming back at 29 degrees now. Coming out at 21. It'll eventually cool it down. It'll take a while, but it'll cool it down. I think I might do a little adjustment here. We'll just keep those gold ones there. No, we'll do an extra one. That. So it still carries on cooling down this water. I want this bulk of water cooled down as well. In that case as well, I'd probably prefer to do that sort of thing. Yeah. That way it's in the water as much as possible. And to cool the water down. Once that water's cooled down, we'll stop doing this bit and we'll just go straight round. That won't be there anymore. Get rid of that. The reason I haven't deleted it is because it will do this. It'll drop the little bits inside. I don't want that. Then the next extension would be the next logical thing is if that works, okay, we'll replace this with supercoolant. We'll add that to this and stop doing this business. We're just taking it out of here at -10, which drops in at about 4 or 5 degrees, whatever. Pumping it up there and back and using that as our cooling loop. Watch some slime get automatically delivered then. Nice. Plants are running. Excellent. That system, I must admit, has been quite good. Let's make another... How many did we make last time? Make another 30. This time we'll make sure to turn this tap off. Can't go up here. Or this one. We've got a tank full here. We've got quite a lot in the tank. But I'd rather it went up. Where are we? There it is. Supercoolant. Ah, that didn't click, did it? Is it saving the game again? Oh, it is. Crikey, was that 5 cycles already? It feels like I only just had a nap and woke up and there it goes. Another 5 cycles gone. Okay. Let's go back and check on Grosselin. When it lets me. Got some work to do. Yeah, supercoolant. There you go. Back to Gross. Once she's had a sleep. She's been back and dug all of this out. I want to dig this and get this tidied up, but you can't get too close to that tree. It will murderize you. And just like there. And we might as well just go straight across the bottom. Right. Pencil. Yep. And we'll freeze in space and time for no apparent reason. We'll remove the stethoscope. Remove the whatever that is, sync. Remove you. Go back onto the rocket and put them in there. So we want a stethoscope in that one. Sync in that one. We can take those home with us. That would be brilliant. Thank you very much. Wanted a little bit of naphtha mopped up even. Stop that from being naphtha and come down here. Where was it? This one. Yeah, I'm quite annoyed that that happened. The liquid lock vanished. Been there all that time. Naphtha. We will not enable auto bottle. I just want them to go and get some. Evan's having a narcoleptic nap. Look, there you go. But it gives him a bad back, but it does give him minus 20% stress when he does it. So, is it worth it? No, probably not. But what's wrong with you? Fertilization. Ah, we need to enable the dirt machine to work. That's on an 8. These on an 8. That one on a 7 then. Or just drop the dirt on the floor. Fine, you can put that in. That will then start adding dirt. Back to this room again. It's used all that up. And they're catching it as it falls past. These top ones are actually catching the dirt from the sky. Yeah, you don't need to do it. The sweepers will do that. Get out, Lindsay. Don't be a donut. This is why I don't like letting the dupes in. Boom. Yeah, they're not allowed in the bottom one. Because they'll just keep picking the dirt up and putting it back in here again. But yeah. Right. Nice. We'll leave that to its own devices. We'll check on our temperatures. 22 going... Oh, crikey. That's definitely going up. Supposed to be going down, not up. Okay. We might have to adjust it if it's not too hot for it. Or whatever. It'll catch up eventually. How are you guys doing over here? 2 more to suppress. See, they've got a long way to go. All the materials get dropped here. plastic, food, glass, steel, everything gets dropped there. And they've got to go all the way up here with it, through this system, put on a suit, run all the way up to the top to do it. Yeah, so it's a very slow grind. Once this is linked together, I'm tempted just to delete all of these. If these get damaged in the meantime, it's too bad. I really don't care. I just deconstruct all of these bunker doors and just reuse the material up there, because I'll be able to go the quick way straight up this ladder. To do that job. Come back here and see if anything's happening. I want to dig away this chunk here, please. Dig this piece here. What have we found? I think that looks like our hydrogen vent. Certainly does to me. So we want to put ventilation. We want to build a gas pump. It usually comes out pretty hot, but if you do it a reasonable distance away from it, it usually is open. Do it, say, there. We'll get this, because that's igneous. That's some obsidian. That's useful building material. Come over here and get all of that out of there. There's always a dirt tile on the right-hand side of these, and I don't know why. But we'll whop a insulated tile. Big out of igneous. Right there. That means she can get all the materials out of here. We need to get over here. So we'll do that. The only real thing that that these will put out is heat. So, is there anywhere we can keep them cool? Or any way we can keep them cool? Give them some way of getting cool. I think that'd be okay for a while. Build them maybe up here. No, because there's no atmosphere. They'll just overheat. We got this. It's horrible, but it's polluted water. But we could drip that on them. That's another option. Now, look at these guys. There's two of them there now. Yeah, I think I'll load a box with all the eggshell before I leave as well. Might be a good plan. So I also want automation. I want a Atmos sensor in here. Oh, please let me click, thank you. And then we'll link that together with a bit of wire. And we'll need ventilation. We'll need a bit of a gas pipe coming out. It might be hot, so we'll make it out of insulated tile. This thing could definitely overheat. So for now, we don't have a cooling loop running, but we're going to bear in mind that we might get one later. We're going to put a little bit of pipe. Like, no, I don't want that. That's not what I clicked on. You muppet. We'll build that in now, even though we're not going to add a cooling loop. We probably won't for a very long time. Pressure out here is 2,000 grams, so we're going to need to put a high pressure gas vent on this thing to pump out the crap that's in here. Come on, let me click. And a high pressure gas vent right there. Right, once you've built this tile, I want that first. That second. For some reason it's been very funny here and there's not... Oh, crap. Don't do that. Do this. And then a gas pipe. Ventilation gas pipe. Yeah, sedimentary. Well, don't go wiggly. Power line. Need to power the thing, wouldn't we? Heavy what? Conductive wire, you'll do fine. And once that's built, we'll brick it in. Yeah, sorry. I would put it in this side, but I just want to get it built, you know? To get some power going. I don't want it too close to the thing, and that would take ages to dig all this out. We can come and dig this out later on once we've got a bit of power. We're going to take this sedimentary rock, build a floor with it. These guys get in here, they're going to get either murdered and they're going to be killed off. Have to do maybe along those lines, just so we can get up and get everything built and reach. Got to reach. Put a ladder there, you can reach all this stuff. In fact, I'm going to move that ladder, that wall down one. Buildings. Change that to buildings only this time. Come on, let me click. There we go. Change that to buildings only. That way this is tucked right against the wall, which I think is better. Let's get rid of that tile so they can reach in and build stuff. They can get on this ladder, build stuff. She's gone to bed now, doing her own thing. How much is left in here? 7 tons there. 6 tons, nearly 7 there. 8 tons there. He keeps dropping. That's the bit that he keeps dropping. What's it like? 300 degrees. This is not going to kick out at that temperature anymore, is it? It's going to struggle to get down to that. We can put that up to 30, I think. It will get there eventually. Got a lot to cool down. It's got to cool that lot down. Once it's cooled this lot down, it should be a bit better. Already down to 79 degrees in here. 81 at the top. That's taken, well, some areas it's took probably 20 degrees off of it. And that's with that running as well. So it's not doing as bad as it seems. This is all coming out at 25, 26 degrees. That's nice. The next batch, 100 odd degrees going through. Come back through for its second run at 70 degrees. That's not bad, is it? One lap. It lost like 130. And this is probably its third lap. And that will get sent out and there's new stuff coming in. We'll do a couple of laps. Yeah, it's working all right. I like it. That stuff's now down to 27. Yeah, that's perfect. I like it. That's fine. In fact, I think I'm going to snip what we put in here. I'm going to snip that off now. Oh, that didn't work. Snip. That's it. Thank you. That's where it's dropping igneous rock. We've got 11 tons though. We don't need it. Keep running for too long. Food is decayed. Oh no, the rotten pacu fillet. Yeah, never mind. Really concerned, aren't I? Yes, I am. How much have we been using of this liquid? Used another tank full, I think. Yeah, maybe 2. Need to get this done. Need to get this built, guys. I know you're taking a long time. Once they get to there, I think we'll just go nuts and destroy all of this and build it up there. Even if there's a meteor shower coming, I don't care. We're just going to do it. It's raining. It's raining. That was the intention. And it's working. What's the temperature of this piece here? This tiles is 33, 40 odd. This side's a bit hotter, 70 odd degrees. That's because these radiant aluminium pipes. Aluminium is so good. We need heat exchange. Aluminum is your thing. That's what you want to use. That's the best stuff to use. I'm thinking of trying to get rid of these 4 people, whoever are in beds here. One of them in there. That's Devon, that's Nails. Yeah, Nails can have it. Nails. We can have this new comfy bed, mate. I'm going to stick Devon in this one. There's Devon. Devon, where are you? Devon, there you are. You're going there. Who's that? Stinks. Stinks, you can go in there, mate. Where's Stinky? I know. Eliminate that top row. And who's left? Mima. I don't want to put Mima in a room with no paintings. Let's at least give her a couple of pictures, right? Come on, let me click. Really being funny today, this thing. There we go. Perfect. Build those. When they're built and painted, we'll move Mima down there. And I think we're just going to demolish this and start again with proper bedrooms. Private bedrooms. This is called a... What is it called? That's called a luxury barracks. You've got barracks, luxury barracks, and private bedroom now. Barracks gives you 1 morale, luxury gives you 2, and private bedroom gives you 3. This was just an experiment where we tried it out. But because of this business, and these 2 being normal size, and this one being weirdly bigger, because of the space we allotted from the beginning, I'd rather move the luxury rooms up to the top rows because we've got more space to spread out. So we won't have weirdly shaped rooms. And these can just go back to normal bedrooms. Well, luxury bedrooms. Hey, there's dirt in here getting moved out. I saw some dirt being done. Oh, how much? 10 degrees. So it's coming out of this area at 130 degrees. Yeah, about 130. By the time it's being dropped down there, it's 10 degrees. Now what I'd like to do, actually, would be to put another one of these filters and say if it's dirt, gold goes up there, right? Yeah. Well, hang on, that's dirt coming out. Where's the dirt ending up? Not ending up down here where I thought it would. That's got to go to that line if it's dirt. Okay, what we can do then... No, that's fine. Connect that to that. That's there. And have that out. No, that's fine. Where's polluted dirt going? Let's just follow. Not polluted dirt, it's just dirt. Oh, it's going to get dropped out here. That's fine. For now, that's fine. But what I'd prefer to do... Put another filter there and run the dirt straight through the middle of the base. And drop it up here. Where we need it. Perfect to drop it there. This was changed to one of those doors on its side. No, we couldn't because we got all this in the way. Oh, well, fair enough. No, that's all right. We got one there. Definitely put one here or something. Just drop it straight down onto a tile. Wouldn't fall past that though. That's the problem. Solid block. See, there's something resting on it. Nah, never mind. We'll do it later. We'll get round to it. Let's get back to Grosselin. Right, she's built that already. Crikey, well done. Okay. Give you more work to do. I can get rid of this better. And normally speaking, I clear out all the mess and I tidy up everything before I build something. I don't get, deconstruct all of that. Yeah, do the one you need to stand on, you muppet. Really trying to kill yourself on another island in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Bring that down one. Place a door on it. I want this double thickened along to, yeah, straight along here, all the way along. Fine. That'll become a room. But first, we're going to... I mean, we can't pump it all out. Good, actually. That. Then maybe deconstruct that. Deconstruct that for me. Then I want to mop this. Yeah, so we've got some liquid to use. Won't we ooh, we could use resin. We get in there without that tree attacking us. Deconstruct that. On with radiation. Need a bit of mild suntan. Press that. Press that. You're getting uninterfered with. No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, those two will be done first, and then we'll be back. Okay. Don't panic, sir. Trying to do so many things at once. You get to this stage of the game, you're doing a little bit of this and a little bit of another thing and a little bit of something else. So you finally get to it. Right, she will not want to mop. No, actually, cancel that. We need a better liquid than that. That's not going to cancel mopping. Right, yeah, we need a better liquid. We don't have crude oil or... The only liquid I know that we've got is this resin. We get too close to Mr. Tree there, we're going to get hit. Can we mop that? Will it let us mop it? Ooh, that's an expensive liquid lock. Resin liquid lock. ISO resin liquid lock for the win. We just drip a little bit of that on here. Thinking, you know. Go plumbing pit bottle emptier right there. Drip that down there. That'll be a little blob of resin there. We can come in here, pump this out to a vacuum. Come in and dig this all out. Yeah. That might work. Who knows? I know these, you can see that just poking out there. Cancel that. I think she can climb in here and climb down there and get that. But if she climbs up that way to go, oh, crikey, she's going to get hit by that tree. We'll have a dead Ellie. Dead Ellie. No more Ellie. Hello, Ellie. You coming in? Hold your breath, mate. I know it's a bit stinking, a bit horrible, but there's no bacteria in it. It's clean slime, so to speak. Clean slime is a thing. Yeah, take that sedimentary and use it. There should be quite a bit of sedimentary here. There's 13 tons left. We'll dig out and we'll get you some materials to build with. Don't panic. This is just to set us up. Once we pump this out, we'll brick this in. This will become a room. I don't know what we're going to use it for yet. We want to grow food here for this experiment. He eats lots of calories, and the more calories he eats, the more he'll pump out resin. And we can do something with the resin to warm it up. And then turn it into iso resin, which is used to make insulation. Not to be confused with insulated tiles. These are insulated tiles made of igneous rock, but insulation is an actual material to build with, so you get insulated insulation, which is even better. That's an insulated tile, but it has a heat capacity and a thermal conductivity. Not very much, but it does have them. Whereas an insulated pipe made of insulation doesn't have any. Is that reachable? It says it's reachable. I'm going to go power. Manual generator. Gold amalgam? Yeah, why not? See gold amalgam. No, I want a wire, please. Oh. I'm going to prioritize that to 1. Hey. Doesn't want to do that mop order, does she? Let's go priorities. Hiding, that's mopping, isn't it? Empty storage, mop, disinfect, repair, yeah. He's actually very against cleaning jobs. Normal circumstances, but now... Careful, Ellie. We got a bottle of resin and a bottle of polluted water there. I'm going to see if resin... Now on here, it is, look. Resin in there. I don't think it's got a huge overheat thing. We can drip it in there. Go and get it. It'll last for 5 minutes, which is all we need it for now anyway. There's going to be a little bit of liquid. Yeah, some of it will spill over the edge, but that's fine. I think. You can construct that. Brick this back in again. And this is the only job left, so he wants to build it. We will pump this into a vacuum by manual power. We might put a little battery there. Ellie? Hello? Alright. Build that when you get off of there, will you? Have fun running on the spot. Right. And hopefully that will just prevent this gas coming back in here as soon as she comes back in. Just to dig this room out and get stuff going. Get the old... I don't know if it's going to be dormant or what. Oh, well, we'll do things. We'll do things. How's it going now? Oh, wow. It's coming back really hot, isn't it? 34 degrees. Crikey. It should work. Over time, it will cool this down. Yeah, I'm tempted just to, like, put it straight across now anyway. Just miss that bit. Not necessary. Yep, go in. That's it. Thank you very much. Perfect. And should be back to normal again. Yeah. I'll connect these again, just so it looks nicer. Oh, disconnect that end. And we'll leave it at that. That'll do. That'll eventually cool that down. It's down by about 30 odd degrees now. 20 degrees some places. Yeah, it's getting there. It'll take a long time, but it will cool it down. And all at the same time, it's cooling down all of this material at 1,000 degrees. You know, this one's at 187 degrees, 536 degrees. Doing all that at the same time, so yeah. Can't complain, it's doing quite well for itself. How's it going here? Being built? Yes, I think they are. I think we're pretty darn close. Getting rid of these. Let's check the star map. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, it's so slow to move. Crikey. That will take a while to come, but yeah, when it does come, I'd rather wait until after that's been and gone and then do it. If we got duplicants stood up the top of the map, you know, because I haven't got enough steel to rip this all out, build it up here, and then, you know, have all that spare steel lying around. I want to reuse this, put it up here, and then use this guy to open and close the doors still. But then instead of being here, they'll be up there. Be the same system. So these wires, this will just go all the way up and then go to exactly the same distance. Doing down here. We'll go all the way to these, all up there. I think that might be time to say, stop building ladders for a minute. Cancel, please. Yeah, don't do any more. And probably cancel these. Just until it's over. Because there's usually some disaster. There's hot materials laying on the solar panels and things need fixing and they break and stop that from happening. Ooh. Yeah, that's a point. If anything gets in here, well, it shouldn't because this is all covered over now. We could probably recover our steel from there as well. Do that. Yeah, that should be safe. This lot can't be attacked anymore by meteors from space because it's fully covered in. You can do this area and this is all safe to work in. All this stuff. I want to start using this by pumping it into here. Oh, hang on a minute. This has got food poisoning in it. Hang on. Well, they can build it, but I don't want to use it just yet. I have an idea. This gives a lot of radiation, right? If we built a tank or three right here, next to this huge amount of radiation, we pump this water into that tank, not allowed out of the tank until it's not got any food poisoning anymore. You can't, dig those tiles about and make it fall down. If it just sat in here, that would be perfect. Or we could try something that I did want to try before. Let's see. Right, there's food poisoning in here. 4 million food poisoning. Now, that won't affect, like, oxygen. If you might use that water to put in a water sieve and then made oxygen with it, wouldn't make any difference. Wouldn't get food poisoning. Food poisoning in the air doesn't do anything in this game. Food poisoning in food, yeah. In the air, no. And because this is going to our other base and we might be using it to make food, I'd rather not pump it into there. But we're in the home of a lot. Uranium ore. There is a lot here. A lot of it. So, if we could build some doors, go here and see what we can make them out of. Uranium ore. We can make it directly out of uranium ore. Try one there. Want to see. And also, I want to try the... no, you can make it out of steel, uranium. Okay, we'll try it. I want to see if that has any effect. That's 4.45 million food poisoning germs. They were to build that. Current errand. Alright, we'll wait for him to build it then. Leave it there. We'll go back to Grosselin because when we come back it'll go straight to that screen. He looks a bit wounded. Are you injured? Ah, okay. Manual generator needs to be a 5 priority. Can you build that battery? Build the battery? Do you have the materials to build the battery with? Once we got power, we can start putting the oxidizers around, deodorizers, whatever they're called. Deodorizers. Still polluted oxygen in here. Down to grams now, but there is still polluted oxygen in there. Now you can. Now we're talking. What is that? A dense pufflet egg. Oh, awesome. Dense pufflets make oxygen. They make oxalite. Well, that's going to be good. That'll help the base when that one hatches. We got a bit of water to turn into oxygen, but not a huge amount. Hey, that will last a while, but it's not masses. Might be a case of it. We end up automating this place and just firing over food. Then this thing will just run and make resin, and we'll have the these volcanoes, tungsten volcanoes. The heat from those should be enough to trick to trip the resin into iso resin. How are we doing? We'll come back and check in a minute. Go straight to... That's the wrong place. That's Toasty. That's where we got the graphite from. Now, here's a door. And... Is that me, or is that going down rapidly? Ooh, that is going down pretty darn fast. Let's check our radiation. Yeah, look. 58 rads, and it's killing. Food poisoning in here. Well, that's interesting. So I want to try something. Can I make that out of uranium ore? It looks like yes, you can. So if I was to put one there, one there, one there, we were to pump water. That's a very small pump. I want to make it a bigger pump now. I want to try this. Awesome. Right. We'll power that. Oh, it's already powered. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's interesting. Is that killing that? Oh, it's gone back up. That gone back up. We need several of these things then. I was wondering if you're pumping it into a tank, and the tank itself that you're putting into is also made of uranium. You know? That makes sense to me. They can do what they want. I don't care. Make them do stuff. Yeah, I wonder. Perhaps we could just drip it over this. And as it runs down and drips back down, it would be clean of germs. Does this actually make germs? Let's see. Yeah, germs, food poisoning. Oh, yeah. I'm not sending it up here if it's got food poisoning in it. We are running out of water. We're sending a considerable amount to the other planet, and we're using more than we're making. We're going to cut the speed down to whatever it is we're making here. 1.68 kilos a second on average. And 1.56. We need to cut that down. We're pumping out 10 kilos a second most of the time. Well, actually, no. We're pumping about 7. Like these run at 3. 5 kilos for these, but if it's brine, it needs to run through this, which will end up being less. Some of the pipes are full 10Ks, but some of them are like 7, 8. So on average, I think it's a lot lower. So we could put a throttler on this down to whatever total it is from these two. About 3 kilos a second, just over. And then just force this to only send what these can produce. So we always maintain a level. Yeah. Or we come in here and put a automation. There's another way of doing it. Put an automation thing here. If it gets below this level, it stops. Because it's a mixture of liquids, polluted water and brine, I think that's a difficult way to do it. Put in a... yeah, by throttling how much we can send out. Down to, say, 4 kilos. Should mean that we keep a fairly average amount in here. I don't know. Oh, fun of the fair to me. Let's see if these work. Because these are made of uranium ore. They do give out... well, the door does. I don't know if these tanks will. No, it doesn't seem to, does it? Doors do. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Cancel that. I want to know if these will kill any liquids in them. So, any pollutants. This is going to start getting water in it. Because it's made out of uranium ore, will it kill the germs? I think we need a big pump there. That's going to take forever. Yeah, deconstruct you. Put a proper sized pump there. Can that power line handle it? Maybe not. What's it got on it? This door. The utmost suits, okay. And this, oh, it's got the heater on it. Yeah, okay. That's a bunch of other stuff. Can this take over anything? Yeah, this could probably take over running some stuff. But if we run that to there, then that can probably take over what's down here. It's only 120 watts. Line, yeah, comes out of there. Nip that off. We have got a third one. So, yeah, all of this stuff's running from that one. I heard that. We'll mess around with the power and see if we can get that better ranged. But up here. But I don't think this tank is actually killing germs, is it? That pumper's gone now. It's been deleted. Nope, I don't think it is. Now, there's another way we could do it. We have got, have we got bleach stone in here? No, scum dioxide, no, and ice. We did get some bleach stone from somewhere in this. Yeah, because there's a big chlorine cloud there. Could put the tanks in a room with chlorine, and that will clean it. A little tiny puff of chlorine, that's all you need. That'll clean whatever's in the tank. Kills all the germs. And they also do germ sensors for your pipes as well now. We could use those. See if we can make that work. Yeah, it's definitely cooling down. Look at that. Definitely cooling down. Well, we did stop using that. 69.7. 73 up in the furthest corner. 65 down here. So it's definitely cooling it down. Working. Not quite as effective as I was hoping. I don't think it's getting cold enough to actually go real chilly. Really chilly. I think it will eventually. Especially when this runs out of materials. If this is dormant and it uses all the material up. I think then it would probably get very, very cold. Seems to be chucking out a nice steady supply of igneous now. We flip over here to our hatch farms. No, they're still green, so they're definitely not getting enough food still. Bits dropping out, but not as much as I was hoping for. There. How are you? How are you, son Grosselin? Ellie, why are you so... eardrums? Yeah, it's high pressure. I'm doing it all by hand. Well, by foot. By foot. Once that's clear, you can come in here and dig this out. We're letting it run to a vacuum, I guess. Don't know if we'll make Ellie put a suit on to go in there. I don't think there's any need to, but you can use those gas mask things now. Didn't use those this playthrough. Where is it? Mask station or something? I don't see it. But they have been messing around, moving things. Yeah, crafting station. This is going to pump out to a vacuum all by itself. So what I want to do now is dig out from underneath. Let this water out. Don't go in there and do it. Just dig it from underneath. Okay. Perfect. Let that out. I know some of this is resin and it's going to come out and mess things up. I'd rather do this. Can you destroy these ladders? I don't think you can. Fair enough. Ooh, that's something we want to build here. One of those arch things. Yeah. Okay, is that... Yeah, that's run out of power. Okay, fair enough. You can do that. And this is... No, we could put it here. Now, the problem is they like to hang out by it. They do. They like to go and hang out with the machine. So, if we put it somewhere, it's kind of one of those things that once you've built it, you can't really unbuild it. You know, it's done. So, I'm going to kind of think in my mind, this is going to be a room here. Right. Mop up all that crap, would you? And, yeah, dig in here. Get that out. Put tiles in here. Kind of push all that liquid out. And this will be a room, so we'll be able to put our arch thing here. By arch thing, I mean this mini pod. Move it a bit away from the door, just like that. Yeah, there we go. That can build there, please. That gives you some stuff to make and do. The fourth dimension. And you're more likely to mop now because I've improved your likelihood. And there is a bit of resin there that we could mop. Tiny bit there and there. I think you can get down there and do that. Yep. Go back over here. What you doing? Why are you standing there? Fair enough. We had a problem. But let's give you some sweeping to do. When they get like that, they can cause a problem. Yeah, go and do that. That'll give you something to do. That'll keep you out of trouble. Right. So we might stick bubbles in one of the other aircraft when I come back after lunch. Send bubbles out. Now we're getting battery warnings. Just shut the hell up with all the warnings all the time. I don't care. My battery is flat. Keeps... yeah. Go away. That's still resin. The resin's in a bottle. Okay, good. There's a vacuum yet? Come on, you can do it. I want to dig this out and have access to power, Captain. So that we'll need to leave room because we'll need to put a steam turbine on top of it. And same with this one, we'll need enough room to steam turbine on top of that. We'll probably make one of these a bedroom. That's the toilet, bathroom. I want one of those wash stands in there. Medicine and sanitizer there. And maybe a door on it would be nice. I mean, there's no water plumb to it just yet, but, you know, hey, we can't. We can prepare. You're not allowed to put that there for some reason. Oh, because it's drywall, isn't it? Okay, fair enough. I don't want drywall. I want to deconstruct that. Place a tile there. Can you put a tile over drywall? Here you can. Do that for me. Because I can't put a door there, even though it's a pneumatic door, which gases can go through. They don't go through it and out into space. So it won't let me put it there. I can put it there because that is this normal background. This here, not the vacuum. And it's not drywall. Very odd way it works. We'll come into here and I will put up another box. Put a new storage bin made of that. Yeah, that'll do. We'll put it there. We'll fill that with all the eggshell to bring back with us. We might as well. Yep, that seems to have hit. Is there damage? Any damage? No, we haven't got damage. We got these guys to defend us. Did you get any damage? I don't think they've been hit yet, have they? Check the star map, see if it's still coming. Yeah, they're about to be hit. That's the one I meant to come to. I think we're very close to doing this. We'll wait until after the meteor strike, which will be, for me, after lunch. Come back later. Do that. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you could leave a like, thumbs up on the video, that'd really help a fella out. That'd be great. Or if you want, you could hit subscribe if you really want to help. That'd be great. Thank you very much. If you're watching this on VODs later on, you know, maybe you could join me live next time. Who knows? Great as well. So, all that remains me to say now is thank you very much for watching. Take care. I will catch you later on. And there's my art channel. If anyone wants to have a look at that, like or subscribe would be brilliant over there as well, please, if you could. And I will catch you later. Cheers.